Okay, let's discuss the inflation and the exchange rates. So let's get to the terminologies. Inflation is a measure of purchasing power of money over time. A measure of purchasing power of money over time. It is a general increase in price which results in a decrease in purchasing power. So purchasing power tells you the relative value of money in one year compared to another year as a percentage. So inflation rate are given as percentage. It is the average rate by which the prices of products have increased over a period of time. So when we talk about currencies, currency is the system of money used in a particular country or region, such as dollar in the USA, the rand in South Africa, and the euro in most of Europe. An exchange rate is the value of one country's currency in terms of another country's currency. So when we talk about a strong or a weak currency, what do we refer to? Strong or weak currency. A currency is said to be strong when it is worth more relative to other currencies. For example, when one unit of a currency trades for more units of another currency. A currency is said to be weak when it's less in value as compared to another currency. Countries with weak currency have higher levels of imports than exports. So buying power, buying power or purchasing power of a currency means its unit of currency can buy more goods or services. I believe you understand that one. If you do not understand it, please make sure you restart this video. Now we're talking about exchange rate. Exchange rate An exchange rate is used when countries trade since it specify what a currency is worth with regard to another. An exchange rate is used when countries trade since it specify what the currency is worth with regards to another. So for example, $1 is equals to 10 rand. This means that for each dollar, 10 rand is needed. 1 rand is equals to 0.10 dollars. This means that for each rand, 1/10 of a dollar is to be paid. So in both cases, the dollar is a stronger currency and the rand is a weaker currency because more rands are needed to buy less dollars. So when you are traveling, it is important to investigate the buying power of your currency. This gives you an idea what your money is worth in another country. So I want us to deal with these examples. We're comparing currencies. Example one, exchange rate use. Okay. Use the Forex, which is foreign exchange rates below of 19 September 2011 to answer the following questions. So this is the foreign exchange and this is the rate. So this is rand per dollar. Rand compared to dollar is 7.67. Rand compared to euro is 10.49. Rand per pound is 12.04. Then rand per Swiss francs is 8.70. Then rand per yen is 0.10. So what is the meaning of RS, this one here? Let me try to erase what I've written here so that you can understand what we're talking about. What is the meaning of rand to dollar? This thing here. What is the meaning of it? What is the meaning of rand to dollar is 7.67. Rand to euro 10.49. What's on your mind about that one, my learners? What's on your mind? What do you understand about that one? Before I give you the answers, let me come up with the answers for that one, okay? Where can I write my answers? Let me find somewhere I can write my answers for number one. For number one, I don't know if you will understand me, but you have to. You have to understand they are giving you a question that what is the meaning of this to what did they say? 7,67, 7,67. So this one class means $1 was worth it was worth how much? 7,67 rand. Or it was approximately worth 8 rand. So then RE like this. No, 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 no. It can be like this. It has to be euro. How do you write that currency? Is it something like this? Yes, it has to be something like this. Let me check here. Yes, it has to be something like that. It's another currency. Okay. Rand to euro. This, what does this means? This, okay, what are they giving us? They said 10.49. Okay. 10,49. This means that €1 was worth how much? How much is 10,49? 10,49 rand. So it was worth approximately 10,50 rand. So let's go to the second question. A traveler from Chicago in US has 250 US dollars. She wants to change these into South African rands on arrival on 19 September 2011 at the OR Tambo International Airport. Estimate how much rent she will get. Okay, let's deal with number two. They say that person. Okay, let's go first check the formula for these currencies. $1 is how much? It's equals to 7,67 rand, or which is 8 rand. It can be 8 rand. Let's just say 8 rand. Which is 8 rand. Yeah, let's just say 8 rand. 8,00. Okay. So for $250, we'll say 250 multiplied by 8. How much is it? This has to be 2,000,00. That's it. That is the money that the person will have. If you were to use 7,67, you can just say 250 multiplied by 7,67 if you prefer to use it that way. So for number three, let's go to number three. A student from London in the United Kingdom is attending a conference in South Africa and he has €100. He wants to change them into rands. Estimate how many rands the student will get on the 19th of September 2011. Very much simple question. How much is that money? What is that for? Okay, this is rand per pound. It cannot be euro, it is pound. So the person knows how much they have. 100 pound. So let's go and check here. It is 12,04. 12,04. So number three, what do you say? You're gonna say this has to be the emblem. You're gonna say £1 is equals to 12,04. So you can just estimate to say this was 12 rand. It was 12 rand. So For a pound, like that one, for a pound, how do we say it? How do we say it? Okay, we're gonna say they said 100. They said 100 pound. The person has 100 pound. Okay, we just say pound 100 because we have to change it. So it's pound 100. Then we say what? We say is equals to 100 multiplied by. Now we're using 12. So we say 12, which is 1,200,000. So that's the money. So for number four, they say estimate how many Swiss francs you would get if you have 1,800. If you have 1,800. So the currency here is 8,70. So let's work number four. Number four, you have to understand one Swiss. We're gonna say one Swiss franc is equals to, we just say 9 rand, 9,00 rand, or 18,4, if you prefer that way, which is the right way, in fact. So it's 1,800. Okay. Well, they said 1,800. So how much is it worth? 1,800 is worth how much? So let's calculate 1,800 divided by 9, which will be, let me verify. Okay, it will be 200. Swiss franc. That's it there. So the last question says, estimate how many South African rand a traveler from Tokyo in Japan will get if she were to change to 500 yen using this one. I will be expecting the answers on the comment section. Can you work that one, my learners? Change how much? 500 yen to rand using 0,10. Thank you very much for joining this session. We'll be checking your answers.